shit. Voilà, c'est à leur faire. Is it? Is it? Are you sure? Are you fuck?
Hello! Hello, welcome in. I can prove I am not a cat. Well, I can't prove it, but you're gonna have to say my word for it. How we doing, Card? How we doing, everybody? We all good? Today, we are playing more Wobots. By the skin of his teeth, because Payday actually won the poll, but I didn't check it, so, well, it got to a tie break like 3 times. And at that point, I was just like, you know what? Like 3 times. Oh god, my phone. Robo Echo. So, we're playing this, and we might swap over to Payday in a bit, if I feel like it. How's the sound? Is everything okay? Am I too quiet? Is they too loud? Let's bump me up. Yeah, put me there, put my there. I think we're good to go. Let's just double check.
Hello, motherfucker.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's rock. That seems to be working. That's good. That's more than we had yesterday. I should probably change that so that it's. Oh, you are popping up in the void. I need to move you over just a little bit. Oops. Let's just. Where are you, chat? Chat. There you are. You go over here. Say something for me, Card, just so I can measure you up. Speak, friend. Or speak anyone, really. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah. Sorry. It'll scroll up as people talk, it's fine. Speaking of scrolling up. So this is Demon X Machina. I don't know if you've played it before. I have played it a little bit. I played it with the Wobots. Well, I did some training arcs to get strong enough to join the robots, and then I joined them, and it was great. As you can see, I am playing as Skodzuki, who is getting there with the whole mechanical enhancements. This is my mech, the Kaiju Hime. It is a beast. And that's about all. Oh, and there's a dog. I do not know the dog's name. I do not care to know it. We have an agreement. I stay out of its way, it stays out of mine. So let's get Wobotting. Why aren't I using that already? I don't like that head. That head is goofy. And weak. Although the radar detection range is pretty cool. We'll go that one because it's cool. Oof. Sir. Oh wait. It's very durable, but not very anything else. Ooh. Speed. Right. Guns. Bullet. No wait, laser. Yeah, we've got the laser weapons. Laser weapons are god tier. Oh yeah, I've got my gun arm. That's fine. I forget my arm. My entire arm is a gun. I think we're good to just go straight in. Although, yeah, we'll wing it. We'll wing it. It's fine. I'll show you my other mechs while I've got a captive hostage. So I've got the Skodzuki, the original. Pyro! Welcome in, buddy. You're just in time. I'm just showing off my my toys. So we've got the original Skodzuki. We have Sentai, based on Sentai VT, my Megazord friend. We have Harvester Core 87, based on Harvester Core 87. We have the Mark 1 Hime. We have the Mark II Hime. And we have speed mode, which is largely not that much different to the regular one. So we'll go with this one. I can't remember what we were doing story-wise. You stuck at home due to a snowstorm. Jeez, you're good. I hope you're alright, man. Right, let's warm up and yeah. I can't remember the controls, so this is going to be super fun. Noah's COD. No worries, COD. Thank you for turning up. Enjoy the soothing sounds of my laser guns and machine guns as I mow everything down in my path. Yay, Midwest. I've got sunshine where I am, but it's cold, and that's arguably worse.
Short-range radar will not be effective.
Oh, this is the one where I've got to take out the turrets. This one's easy. Easy. Oh. Ow. Ow. Woohoo! God, I could do that. Ha! Oh, Scratch, hello! Give me your parts, sucker! Ding, 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 ding. Don't land outside the mission zone, you cheat. Ooh. I remember those guys used to be a challenge. It's ridiculous. Give me your stuff. Thank you. Ooh, an arc gun. Get out of my sight. Yeah. There you. Still don't like seeing the word femto on my screen. It just reminds me of Berserk. Reminds me I need to be angry. Ooh. Hello, sir. Ow. I'll take that as well, thank you. Who dares?
Mission complete.
Oh, ow. Cycle, hello. Who's left? Who else wants to get? Oh, okay. Guess I'll fire my laser at God. I guess. Yeah. You. Man, this game's so cool. It's so cool. Ooh, Falcon. I don't care. I honestly don't care about any of the NPCs in this game. I wonder if any of those guns are any good. I think I picked the same gun like 3 times. Clearly that level was too weak, so let's amp it up a little bit. The first mission I did on this game was, I think, the highest possible level of mission. And it was me, Max, and Slipknot, and we got wrecked by a giant glowing gold orb who was invincible to everything we had. It was funny. It was funny getting out my mech and running on foot around like Evangelion level lasers everywhere. It was pretty good. Oh no, my femtoparticle density. It's low. I probably should have put a tweet out if anybody has this game and wants to play it with me, because, you know, absolutely. Oh no, my femto. I keep forgetting my femto is low. Oh, no, don't do that. Come on, me Strage. Ow. Ah! Good job, idiot. Good. Good. Wow. It might be a bit over-leveled for these missions, I think, maybe. Ooh, machine gun. Yeah, get my bonking mace. Bonky good. I haven't even had to break out the laser yet, it's crazy. Okay, let's go back to the story. I think maybe doing quite a few missions with the robots may... Oh, hello, sir. Hey, Juanito, thank you for the cheer. Thank you. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for the victories. Welcome in. But yeah, I think I may be too strong because I did some training with the robots in the mountains and I've returned stronger than ever.
This mission
Returned way
is
too strong.
Horizon. Groups of enemy AIs have converged around Immortals within Horizon's territory, occupying the region.
Immortals.
Your objective is to eliminate the Immortals and the enemy AIs, and reassert Horizon's control over the territory.
Reassert my dominance,
Horizon
more
will
like.
supply the weapons you'll need for this task. Complete any necessary preparation. Briefing over.
Yeah, whatever. You don't need to provide me any weapons. I've got a honking big laser
How
gun.
does this differ from a routine extermination mission?
Madam.
Several Arsenal-type Immortals have been detected in the center of the area.
What's an
They appear
Arsenal
to be
type?
directing the enemy AIs.
We've shot down more Arsenal types than we can count. I don't think we need to be too cautious here. Right, Rookie?
I've also confirmed that these Arsenal types are the latest models from Sky Union, which the Immortals have seized. These
Sure.
models are not operating as efficiently as Arsenals piloted by Outers.
What? Not as efficiently.
However, compared to previous Arsenal types you've faced, they pose a considerable threat.
Sure.
That sounds rather embarrassing for Sky Union, doesn't it?
The Immortals have taken over a number of production facilities across all Consortium territories. The seizure of weaponry and aircraft is not limited to Sky Union.
Oh
Sounds
no.
like they all got a reason to be embarrassed then.
They're stealing from
No
everybody.
reason to be nervous, even if they are new art. The
I'm not
Arsenal my
nervous.
brother and I pilot are older models that we inherited from our parents.
I don't
Does this
care.
mission restrict the gathering of data on the enemy Arsenal types? I doubt Sky Union would allow otherwise.
No such restrictions are in place.
Nice.
Sky Union lost the right to
Let's
restrict
gather all the
information
data.
about these Arsenal models after they were seized.
I'm sure Savior will be quite pleased to receive data about Sky Union's
Oh, we don't like
latest Arsenal
Savior.
models.
That's one thing. That's one thing I can chime in about the NPCs. We don't like
Arsenal
Savior.
designer himself.
He's an
Even got a
asshole.
handsome
Ah, so you finally understand how brilliant Savior is. That is a
And also Nemesis won't shut up about him.
I guess Savior's not the only one who can't detect sarcasm. Anyway, it doesn't matter whether the enemy has new models or not. We destroy Immortals. That's reason enough for the Steel Knights to fight.
Hell yeah.
I wish you low-born churls the best of luck.
Lowborn.
If you'll excuse me.
How dare, madam.
I gotta admit, I'm glad you're participating in this mission, Rookie.
How
See you out there on the
rude.
battlefield.
No, she's on her own. I ain't helping her. She's mean. Call me lowborn. How dare. How actually dare. I oughta. Why I oughta. Ooh. Oughta. Ooh. Ooh. All angied up now.
Mission area. Scanning battle.
Ooh.
No significant
Pew, 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 pew.
Radar will not be affected. Initiate
Ooh, hello.
Arsenal
Radar spike.
Opening squad communications channel.
Ford, what's the situation?
I am incorporating the topographical
Oh.
data provided to
No,
us
you
by
don't
Horizon.
move.
The enemy
Sir.
Arsenal types are
Oh, he is
located
tough.
near the center
Okay.
of the mission area.
It'll actually be a
There are
challenge.
3 in total. However, a swarm
Ow.
of corrupted AIs have gathered at their location.
Look how many there are. This is definitely gonna hurt.
A swarm of pests is swatted like any other, regardless of size. Still, one of this magnitude should provide ample amusement.
Data counter.
Ow. Hunter zone. Hello.
Recalculating observational data. Please wait.
That's not so it. They're on my side.
There is a consistent noise in the data.
Ow.
One of the Arsenal types in the hills is cloaking its ID signal.
For what possible reason?
Unknown. Of the 2060 attention. I have determined the intention of the arsenal camouflaging its ID signal.
Do tell.
It's destroying enemy AIs.
What?
I've subtracted the enemy AIs that still remain from the total number at the start of the mission. The difference does not match the number of AIs being destroyed.
He took my germ.
Picking off AIs for us?
Yeah, give me that.
I never claimed that the arsenal camouflaging its ID signal was an immortal.
Oh, come on. If it's not an immortal, then... Wait. Could it be a mercenary who slipped in to destroy them from within? Why would they do that?
That would be
The
very
camouflaged ID
rude.
signal is not meant to deceive us. It is logical to assume it's meant for the immortals instead.
Patch me through to him.
No response.
Figures. Rookie, what should we do about this slippery idiot?
Slippery idiot, that's my code name.
I'm content to keep gathering data for Savior.
Ah, stop moving. Don't make me come up there. I have a sword, I will chase you down. Don't think I want. Oh, hello. Die! Die now! Oop. Hang on. Yeah. Face the wrath of the Gaia laser! It gets a lot more wrathful at close range when I can actually hit them with it. Die! Yeah. Ooh. Ooh.
All corrupted
Breaking
AIs
news.
and immortals have been eliminated.
Okay.
Mission accomplishment recognized.
Whew, all done. What was up with that camouflaged arsenal anyway?
Incoming transmission. Opening the wide area channel.
Thanks for not interfering.
Oh, it's Crown Princess. Hello.
You're one of the Panzer Crown girls. You should really be thanking the rookie. They made the call not to attack.
I mean, I blatantly didn't.
I see. I'll be sure to remember that.
So, mind telling us what you're doing here?
Sorry, I can't tell you.
Of
It was a
course.
secret mission, no doubt issued by a consortium without Orbital's authorization.
Which consortium?
I can't tell you.
Really now, Sky Union is the only possibility. Did they order you to destroy the seized Arsenal models before anyone could gather data on them?
I really can't tell you. I'll get in a lot of trouble.
Why did you open a communication if you're not going to communicate, madam?
No worries.
It makes no difference to me.
Sure.
Thanks to her, we acquired hardly any useful battle data.
Mapping return sequence.
You get back?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, she's good, whatever.
Guess we'll be on our...
Affirmative. All you.
Affirmative. Give me that sweet snow. Game, please. I beg of you. Ooh. Is that a lightsaber? I just got a lightsaber. Okay, well, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Lightsaber, baby. Oh, cool. Crown Princess is a ally. That's a lightsaber. It's a freaking... It's a lightsaber, baby. I might have to sacrifice my gun arm for lightsaber. No! Lightsaber! Lightsaber first, then whatever, I don't know. Oh, it's I'm quite excited at this prospect. Oh wait, I got a bunch of bits, didn't I? I got a bunch of army. Whoa. That's a fast boy. Well, my memory usage. I've finally gone over the amount of memory usage. Oh wow. Decanned. I'm gonna have to buy a bigger processor, I think. I like my gun hand. Tell you what. No, Gunhand's still better. It's still better than what I've got. I'm going to need a processor though, aren't I? Oh, okay. Yes. Yes. I'm gonna have to... Oh no, I'll just take that stupid mace off of my back, because I ain't gonna use that now that I've got a lightsaber. Come on. What are we doing here? Amateur hour over here. I didn't do anything. Oh no, I didn't do anything. Tell you what. Wait. Fine. I won't have the big cool body then. Fine, whatever. God. Ooh. What? Why is anything like that? Oh, because it's mean. I'll be sending memes, unsolicited memes to folks. So, let's go see if we can put some more robot bits on Zuki. Muddy. Sure. Oh no, my eyes! Ah! No! Anti-absorption, thank you. Yes. 70 grand, good lord. That's a lot of money. Oh well. Free missions. Yeah.
Mission briefing.
Mission briefing. Do that mission you just did again.
This mission is a request from Orbital.
Orbital A.
Orbital has collected the remains of a colossal immortal that was defeated by Bullet Works in Sky Union's territory. We have been studying it for potential arsenal applications. At this time, we have successfully linked the colossal immortal to an outer. As we move on to field testing, you have been chosen as the test subject. Please cooperate with your objective is to destroy during the collection of data. You will be accompanied by one mercenary as precaution. Complete any necessary briefing over.
Am I piloting what? Am I piloting an immortal? That can't be right. Surely that can't be right. I mean, I'm down for it, obviously. Obviously. Anything better than being a robot is being a giant robot, but at the same time... Huh? I am a big robot, oh my god.
Have arrived at the mission.
Oh.
Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is low. Electronic devices will not be affected. Initiating each arsenal's data link.
Oh my god.
Opening squad communications channel. Begin the mission.
Yo, rookie. This is pretty nuts, isn't it?
He's not even doing anything, it's just killing everything for me.
Man, feel kind of lame now. Whatever. So, how's it feel to be inside an immortal? I bet it's really nasty. Just make sure you don't shoot me, got it? Seriously.
No promises, Johnny G.
Alright.
Whoa. This has become a kaiju simulator. Amazing. But you're gonna wait. I've got 10 million health. Oh my god. Ah. What's that doing? It's not doing anything.
Here they come. This ought to be easy. You can do through it, rookie.
Back. Decoy. Let's just walk through him. You can as well. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I'm too big and too slow to get back in the level. Ah! Not too big to this actually plays like ass. Where's my Hime? I want to be back in the Hime. This is so much better. Ooh. Yeah, this doesn't control good at all.
I think I can keep this going.
Ugh. Hang on, do I have any? No, I don't have any different weapons. It's very clunky. Like they can't kill me because I've got 10 million health.
Enough to calm me down.
But controlling this compared to controlling the Hime is like 9 days. Oh, oh. Oh, shockwave attack. There we go, that's better. Do that again. Gotcha.
Must be nice to wear that thing. Pretty much just here to spectate. Stick
Yeah,
one of those
take
and
notes,
back
Johnny.
in no time flat.
Okay, that's slightly less clunky. Die! They fly right up to me and I can't hit anything. But for this. Yeah.
Shiver ran down my spine just now. I can't believe we fight these things every day.
But you do fight them every day. Yeah, that's the other constant with this game. We don't like Xavier, we don't like Johnny. Oh god. Oh, where are you going, robot? Robot, please! Obey me, I am your master. Ugh. I better get a good reward for doing this level because this sucks. Really hope this isn't like the last level. Like a, you know, a preview of the last level.
Appreciate the concern, but worry about yourself, okay?
I'm not concerned about you, Johnny.
I think I can keep this going.
Yeah, you're not doing anything, Johnny. You're just surviving.
Alright, just a little more and we should be done collecting data.
Missiles, are you drunk? Go home. Yeah. But surely, whatever wars were happening is over now that I've got this. Surely. Like, I can't think of many problems I wouldn't be able to solve with this giant robot and its 10 billion health. I don't know though, we'll see. How often can we keep boosting? Can we just walk through the entire level? Oh, everyone that's here, also you need to come back later when I play Fogs with Min. Because it's a good time. Wholesome fun time with our favourite vampire. That'll be 8 o'clock UK time, whatever time zone you're in. I don't care to look because there are too many. And they're always a problem. No, Johnny G, please come back. And no, please help him. No! Shut up, Johnny. What is it about characters in games called Johnny? Like, the ratio's pretty low on, like, good to crap. Ah, no, where are you going? Do I have a boost?
Personally, I think I did alright.
No, I don't.
Guess I'll wait for rescue.
I'm facing the wrong way, but gotcha, bitch. Oh no, yeah, I did. Just, wow. You know, I take it back. The war isn't over now that we've got this thing. This thing sucks. Chill out. No? Okay then. I guess please don't follow me because I can't, Oh god. Oh god. There we go.
Mission complete. Pest data collection complete. Mission accomplishment recognized. Mapping return sequence.
Die, Johnny.
Please return according to instructions.
No, okay.
Nice work. That was pretty easy. I want to hear all about it when we get back.
You were here! Well, not for much longer. Now I've finished what I should have done a long time ago. Farewell, Johnny. Ooh, desert camp. Not gonna use it, because why would I ruin my beautiful paint job? Begone, John! Right, I've got an idea, I've got an idea, I've got an idea. Got an idea. Let's... No, I'm making a new one. Hang on. Save this one here. Yeah. Let's make... that's too black. I'm sure I got for my body, did I? Or did I just imagine that I got hot dog? No. Let's... I'm sure I got a little octopus decal. Oh, boo! Boo! Okay, well, anyway. Higher, would you say your color scheme is more black or white? I don't know. I'd say it's probably more black with like white bits, right? If I could change the color of the eyes, I would, but I can't change my eye color, I don't think. So we'll have to have it like that for now. What we got, what we got, what we got, what we got. Another arc gun. A worse arc gun. Awesome. What are these new Reapers like? Ooh, bazooka. Oh, fine, I'll change my gun arm. God, Mom. Let's try to feck off machine guns. With a down booster, I guess. Yes. How do I rename it? I don't remember how to rename it, but it's fine.
Mission briefing.
Transport aircraft. Uh-oh.
Briefing will now commence. This mission is a request from Zen.
Zen. The Zen. Famous Twitch.com streamer Zen wants me to do a job for her.
Immortals
Wow.
have occupied an offshore plant located on the travel route of a transport aircraft carrying valuable cargo.
I'm sure we can come to some kind of agreement.
Your objective is to defend the aircraft as it passes through this area.
Sure.
If you are unable to complete this mission, you are to bring down the aircraft.
Ooh. Ooh. That's
Complete
dark.
any necessary preparations. Then stand
What?
by and await dispatch. Briefing over.
If I can't... if I can't
This cargo
protect
is so
them...
valuable. Why does the travel route pass through occupied enemy territory?
Good point,
Because this
Klondike.
route was judged to be the safest.
How?
This is the safest route? You gotta be kidding me. What is this cargo anyway?
What is it?
Classified. I cannot disclose that.
Wow.
Put that brain of yours to use for once. What else could that cargo be but precious femto materials?
Femto materials.
A sample gathered from the center of Oval, no doubt. How does that sound, Glue? Does it send that withered heart of yours aflutter?
You talk too much. Terrors will accept this mission.
Which means Terrors is curious about this, to say nothing of grief. Interesting.
Your shameless prying will not reveal the answers you seek, Bottom Feeder.
Bottom feeder.
Very interesting. I'd love to know more about this game you're playing. I will accept this mission too.
God, get a room, you two,
Overworks is
jeez.
sending this one out. It's just not worth the risk. Rookie, think carefully about the...
Johnny, shut up. Didn't I kill you? God, Johnny. Ugh. What an asshole. Hate Johnny. Hate Johnny. Right, let's see how good these machine guns are. Hopefully fairly. Because, you know. That's a point. I can pick up cars. I just never do.
Approach complete.
Oh.
You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle distribution is very dense. Performing radar correction with each sensor. Initiating each arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel.
That is a lot of enemies. This is going to be a fun game.
Wait.
Interesting. AIs that can replicate themselves often resort to that tactic. You still with us, old man?
Focus. Unless you'd rather chum the waters.
Somebody's.
Be careful. When the moon fell, Oval's ocean was affected by enormous amounts of femto. It now has femto energy-absorbing properties. Submersion will diminish your arsenal's thrust force, making escape impossible.
Yes, that's the point. I did a
launch a rescue beacon and wait for help.
I did a mission here with the robots, and I flew directly into the ocean and fucking perished.
I recommend you prepare a playlist to help pass the time while you wait.
What?
For an AI, your jokes aren't half bad. Red could learn a thing or two about comedy from you. Don't fall in the ocean and you'll be fine. We know the enemy's tactics, so we can predict their approach.
No.
Towards progress.
Sir.
Destroy the enemies before they can attach themselves to it. Move out.
Die, bang. Ooh, hello. These guns are pretty good. Hey, welcome in. Hello. Hello, hello. How's it going? Welcome in. Oh god, oh god, oh god, Stretch is here. Stretch, don't you make me look bad. Don't you make me look bad in front of Ira. Yeah, that's what I thought. Loser. Oh, actually. Can I have your legs, please? No, I can't. I can't have his arc gun, though. Right, wait. Protect the VIP. Don't immediately fly into the ocean. We did it. Yeah, he doesn't need them anymore, it's fine. Oh. Speaking of legs and the procuring of Idiole. Well, I'll take all of the body parts up, actually. But for now, articulate. Oh, you've gone. Oh man, he fell in the ocean. Or did he? Oh no. Get the bits, get the bits, get the bits. Ooh, a shield. The one piece of equipment I never use. Get out of here, spit bomber. Okay, there's an enemy mech around here, and I need to end his entire career. Oh, that's a lot of babies, baby boys. Ah! Ow. Okay, these bomb things don't mess around, huh? Yeah, you take take parts from the enemies when you down them. The big enemies, anyway. The ones that are using like evil versions of your mech. Sorry, I can't touch the water. The water's lava. Essentially. How are you doing anyway, Ira? Welcome to the stream. Am I pronouncing that right? Probably not, honestly. But I'll give it the old try.
Mission complete.
Yeah.
Mission accomplishment recognized. Initiating return sequence.
Didn't even have to break out the Gaia Ray. Well, I apparently can't stand on that. Leo? Yeah. Look how cool my mech is. Hang on. Just let me. Whoop. Aira. There we go, Aira. Sorry. Ah. There we go. Flawless pronunciation. I hope you guys are doing okay today. I'm having a sneaky robot stream this morning, and then I'm having a very loud public stream with Main later playing Fox. And I worded that very weirdly, but let's just move past it. I feel we can move past it now that we're friends. Let's just pretend I didn't say that. Oh, cool, working from home. That's the dream. The dream. Right, what did I pick up? I haven't used my lightsaber yet. What the hell? I got a lightsaber, I put it on my bag, got super excited, and then completely forgot about it. What is wrong with me? Right, where's that taser? Ew, it's not even that good. Fine. Ooh. Shiny. Rose quartz. No. Boo. Boo. Oh, we don't like rose quartz. No, no. Boo. Big boo. Right. Oh, I don't want to use the big... I don't want to do the big robot one anymore. Tell you what, let's just continue doing this.
Briefing will now commence. This mission is a request from Horizon.
Oh.
An unidentified aircraft has invaded Horizon's airspace.
That's not as exciting as getting a request from Zen.
Your objective is to investigate this unidentified aircraft and bring it down if it is determined to be hostile. The situation is still ongoing. When this briefing ends, mercenary enrollment will close to allow the mission to begin immediately. Board your arsenal and dispatch to the mission area at once. Briefing over.
Is it an immortal?
Unknown. Determining that is a mission objective as well.
Oh no, is this asshole?
However, the consortium nations of Orbital all deny any affiliation whatsoever with this aircraft.
Sure.
This aircraft silhouette clearly does not match any of the aircraft currently operating within the Oval Link. How come no one noticed it?
I like her because she reminds me of Monster Hunter.
The aircraft has exceptional stealth capabilities. Furthermore, we attempted to communicate with it across multiple channels, but received no response.
Sure. Oh, shut up, Gargantua.
Shoot it down, quick and easy.
I hate him so
Unauthorized
much.
for humanitarian reasons. We cannot rule out the possibility that it is a manned aircraft. It could be a caravan of human survivors coming to Orbital for relief and aid.
Shoot it down!
Survivors from Oval wouldn't enter an active battlefield in the stealth aircraft without declaring themselves first. It's gotta be an immortal.
Confirming that is an objective of this mission.
He makes a good point.
Come on, be reasonable here.
I am being reasonable. I'm an artificial intelligence, after all.
Forget it.
Joke's on you, kiddo.
Joke's on you, kiddo.
I can't believe I heard you say that for. When did you develop a sense of humor?
I am not programmed for humor.
Fine, whatever. Joke's on me.
The Western 7 accepts. It's just gonna get shot down anyway.
Panzer Crown also accepts.
I'm with Gargantua. Innocence accepts this mission.
My rig is raring and ready to go!
Well said. Let's get our arsenals in gear.
Haha!
Be late, rookie.
He said the thing!
See you on the battlefield.
Yes, you will. Will we need to break out the Gaia Ray on this level? Let's find out, shall we?
Approach complete.
Right.
You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning.
Let's go!
Femtoparticle distribution is very dense, performing radar correction
Hello.
with each sensor. Initiating each arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel. We have confirmed visual of the unidentified aircraft. displaying on your console.
Well, so much for the investigation.
That's an immortal, all right. Probably seized that aircraft from a factory or something.
So, you reckon this thing or what?
Yes, we are, Gargantua. Yes, we are.
Processing. Detecting a powerful femto response within the aircraft.
Nightmare.
Laser weapon. Take evasive action.
Oh, oh, sure. Bye. Oh. Oh. Oh dear, bro.
Direct hit to Crow's unit. Flight systems offline. Bracing for crash landing.
Crow, you fool.
Damn it! Gargantua! Did you know that attack was gonna happen?
Yeah, I had a feeling. So what?
Why the hell didn't you warn us?
You got eyes and ears. Use them next time, idiot.
You know what?
Looks like I drew a short straw on this one.
He's winning me
Don't
over.
worry about me. Focus on the mission. You gotta complete it.
Well,
4. Send
what?
request to Orbital to rescue the Innocence Kiddo.
Request sent. A rescue team will arrive within minutes. Attention. Orbital has confirmed that the target aircraft is an immortal.
no shit, Sherlock.
Mission objective.
Ow.
Eliminate the immortal that has invaded their territory.
Yeah, yeah. Just land on it and slice it up that way.
Laser weapon. Doesn't look like that thing can fire consecutive bombs.
It is a high-powered laser weapon. Take evasive action.
Uh-oh. Oh. Ah! Fight me, you giant. Fine, you asked for it. You just melt him and be done with it.
Attention.
Goodbye.
The target aircraft is approaching Sky Union's territory.
Uh,
This mission does not authorize you to enter Sky Union's
Sir,
territory.
sir,
So we just let it go?
I won. Come back.
It's getting away.
I repeat, this mission does not authorize you to enter Sky Union's territory.
You all saw
Maybe
it.
we just gotta watch it escape.
Attention. New units have entered the mission area.
Oh, what?
New immortals? Wait. What the?
What the? Is it humans? Is it humans? There we go. Oh. Oh, boys.
Bullet works. Hey, what's the big idea?
My prey. They took my prey.
Has he got the word dinky tattooed on his head, and how have I not noticed that yet?
We're dead.
Attention. The mission has been updated. Eliminate the unidentified units that have invaded Horizon's territory.
Unidentified. 4. Confirm the status of this mission with Orbital. Make sure everything's on the up and up.
Attention. The mission has been updated. Eliminate the unidentified units that have invaded Horizon's
Oh,
territory.
I smell shenanigans.
So this is a new mission? That means a bigger reward, yeah?
With this mission update, the reward for the previous mission has been expunged.
Rude.
Attention. The unidentified units have locked onto you.
Little punks got their safeties off.
Guess they really want to throw down with us. Everyone, get ready.
Did you not just see me melt that giant thing? Oh, okay. We win by default. Hyro! It's you! Oh my god, did I just get that as a decal? Oh my god, oh my god. Didn't realize this was going to be a collaboration. Yes! Well, now people are going to know that it's the Hyro because I'm going to stick an octopus on every possible limb. Nice.
Horizon has updated your mission. Eliminate the unidentified.
Yeah, I was trying to.
Unidentified. Look at them. They're obviously with Bullet Works.
Regardless, they are flagged as hostile. Incoming transmission from the unidentified units over the wide area channel. Your response?
Open the channel.
Unidentified units. This is Bullet Works. Cease your advance into Sky Union's airspace and leave immediately. If you refuse, you are authorized by any means necessary.
Hey, Compy.
Big talk coming from unidentified units like yourselves.
What are you talking about?
What?
You're the unidentified
Johnny
ones,
G.
not us.
Oh.
BG, I think something funny's going on.
In the decades I've been fighting in the Oval Link, I've never encountered anything like this before. But I know similar cases have been occurring more frequently. Now I'm all but certain that information is being tampered with.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Tampered with?
I don't know.
You don't know? Are you still gonna fight when you know something weird is going on? We should abandon our missions.
You can do whatever you like, but Bullet Works never abandons a mission.
Fine.
BG, you gotta be kidding. You really want to fight the rookie?
Johnny, what are you fighting for?
I don't care.
Well, when I started out, I just wanted to show up my old man and my brother. But after serving with you and the others, I'm starting to believe that we're really fighting to make the world a better place.
Lame.
You've become a fine soldier. I'm honored to have you under my command.
Quit getting sidetracked. What does that story have to do with anything?
Everything. Something is happening in the Oval Link. Something that involves the Immortals, the Consortiums, Orbital, and even us mercenaries. Whatever this is, it's bigger than our reasons for fighting.
You don't know that.
Maybe. But I know I can't turn a blind eye to what's happening. Certainly not for the men and women who have fought by my side.
I propose that you abandon your missions. Orbital does not intervene when legitimate missions come into conflict with one another. Nevertheless, mercenaries are valuable assets. I cannot recommend that you risk your lives to fight each other.
I'm surprised you would say that, For. While we're at it, maybe we should ignore the Consortium's little turf war too. How's that sound?
I repeat, I propose that you abandon your missions.
Is that proposal really coming from you? Or someone else? Perhaps completing our mission will get us closer to whoever's behind this.
Who can say?
So you want to fight to uncover the truth?
If you want something, you have to be willing to fight for it. That's
Fair.
what we've always done, and what we'll continue to do.
Well, when you put it like that, there's no...
Get ready, Johnny.
Yes, sir. You're gonna see just how strong Bullet Works really is, rookie. Don't go dying on us now.
Begin the mission.
Your funeral, boys. Okay. Where is he? Wait, let me at it. Oh. Actually, where's Johnny? Let's ruin Johnny's career first. Come on. Where is he? Johnny, what is your tactic? No, you don't. You really don't, buddy.
I'm sick and tired of your showboating, rookie.
Showboating, sir.
Mercenaries, people I respect, keep telling me you're incredible. Like I don't know that already. The way they gush about your service record. I'm a real mercenary too, damn it. I would die for Bullet Works. You don't believe me? Then try me!
Okay.
4. I'm ejecting my firearms and switching the blade.
Oh, okay, we have an assault
Increase
fight.
generator output to maximum. We're hashing this out up close and personal.
Your unit is heavily damaged. Its structural integrity is compromised. I strongly advise against this.
1 hit. That's all I need. You're going down, rookie!
Enough. Bullet Works is abandoning this mission.
The enemy units are withdrawing from the mission area. Mission complete.
Ha.
Mission
Wimp.
accomplishment recognized.
Wimp.
BG, what the hell?
Oh,
I
Jesus.
can't afford to let you die here. I thought we might learn something if we took this mission and saw it through to completion. But I was wrong.
I made him bleed his own blood.
And if I'm being honest, I also wanted to fight the 3 of you. Especially the rookie.
Bring it.
That's all.
That's all? You're lucky no one got killed just now.
Hey, I know I said I was willing to die and all, but that doesn't mean I was planning on it or anything.
What? Oh, you bike peddler. Cool.
Battle's over. We won.
Ah, I'm ready to die, except I'm not because my enemy's stronger.
Someone's pulling all our strings.
Sure enough that I'm prepared to fight back in whatever way I can.
Sure. Okay. Go! Get back here!
Generator output dropping. Mapping return sequence.
Come on, get back here, Johnny!
Before returning becomes impossible.
I'm returning. I have a lot of work to do when I get back.
Oh, you're lucky. I hate you, Johnny. I hate you so much. Alright, let's see if there's any more graffiti around. I didn't realise that was a thing. I guess not. You live to see another day, Johnny. You... I won't repeat it in polite conversation. Let me put an octopus on my robot, you cowards. Squeaky chair.
I tried to be slick about meeting here, in case our communications are being monitored. But I'm already second-guessing this. We definitely don't look like we go out for ice cream together.
Maybe you should.
I happen to like ice cream. There's a new flavor here I've been wanting to try, but it's difficult for a man in my position to come here alone.
Okay, then.
So what brings us here? I assume you have something to report.
I did some digging into Four's actions during the last mission. The way she pit us against each other as enemy units, only to propose that we abandon our missions. A tactical support AI should not be able to perform those actions.
Oh.
Go on.
I examined the mission from start to finish, looking for signs of any outside tampering.
Did you watch the VOD?
Authorized backdoor access, anything. But the mission came up clean, which means Four was operating normally when she performed those actions.
I'm not entirely sure I understand. Does this mean we can't trust Four?
Serving humanity is the foundation of Four's programming. Overriding it would be very difficult. If she were operating normally, she wouldn't deviate from her purpose. Maybe she proposed we abandon our missions out of concern for our lives.
But we fought anyway. The fact that there were no casualties was a stroke of luck more than anything else.
Maybe she decided that fight was necessary for for our sake or for humanity's sake. Or maybe she decided it wasn't necessary, but inevitable nonetheless. Either way, we fought, but I don't know why 4 allowed it to happen.
But when she advised against Johnny's reckless suicide attack, she was operating normally, correct?
I'm analyzing 4's mainframe as we speak. Her databases are massive. A full analysis is going to take a while to complete.
Can't just look at someone's databases without asking. That's very rude.
Ideas in her head, so to speak.
You can access 4's mainframe? That's Orbital's most closely guarded secret. Its location has never been revealed.
I don't disclose trade secrets. Let's just say I have my ways and leave it at that.
Fair enough. I leave this to you then. I don't care how you pull it off.
Appreciate it. I wonder if we should pass this info along to our loud friend from the Western Seven.
No.
Keep this between us.
Guess you're right. I'm putting a lot of trust in your judgment, BG.
At this time, there's still a lot we just don't know. All we really know is that something is starting to happen. And whatever it is, we're caught up in it now, you and me. Eventually, we'll have to make a choice. When that time comes, I just want you to remember what you're fighting for.
To find that answer.
I fight because that's where the money is.
Of course. When you faced us, you didn't back down in the slightest. That's why I know I can trust you.
If I learn anything, I'll let you know. You enjoy that new flavor now, okay? Catch you later.
Wink.
Believe me, I will. It's not that surprising I like ice cream, is it? Especially with a little brandy dribbled over it. Now that's a real treat.
Yeah, no, this is a man of taste.
Ice cream, I suppose. As you get older, you start to treasure the little moments in life. It's the little moments that make me think our battles will end someday. So I must do my duty.
Who is he talking to?
To see that day come to pass.
Who are you talking to, sir?
Rambling.
Oh, okay, fair. Yeah, fair enough. I'll hold my hands up, fair enough.
Countless suns give birth to life. The death of countless
Oh, the edgy boys are back.
To a close. From the vast sea of memories, a wave breaks against the shore. A reminder of myself, only to vanish like tears in rain.
You stole that.
Mend the broken chain. As I observe life in its current form, I am reminded of my purpose. Yes, to mend the broken chain. The cut threads are gathered and spun, stitched and entwined with other thread. But how will they be woven?
Wait, I know who talks like that. That's one of the edgy boys that we've already met, that we know the name of. Ooh, promotion! Yeah. What does that mean, if anything at all? Ooh, free mission. Ooh, Colossal. Let's kill the Colossal. But first, let's upgrade a little bit, if we've got any. I've only got guns. I don't use shields, in principle, so that's that. Oh, I know what we need to do. Hehehehe. Actually, no, let's not bother with it on the head. This way they will know who's coming for them. Oh, okay. They're only on here. Squid kneecaps. That's amazing. Yes, save this paint job, obviously. Okay. Oops. We have engaged maximum squid mode.
Briefing will now commence.
A maximum cuttlefish.
This mission is a request from Sky Union.
Sky Union!
Nightmare has invaded Sky Union.
Oh, Nightmare! Oh, he's a wimp. Let's take him
Any
down.
necessary preparations. Then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over.
Briefing over. Let's begin. Oh, I should put decals on the back. It's fine. I'll get out of the back and show them off that way. It's fine. Ooh. Oh, the music's popping off.
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femto particle density is low. Short-range radar will not be affected. Begin the mission.
With you at my side, victory is all but
certain. Suck this, loser.
Cumulative damage to the target has reached 50%. Detecting a powerful femto response within the aircraft.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
It is a high-powered laser weapon. Take evasive action.
Yeah, I've got a high-powered laser weapon for you right here, baby. Ow. That's an area, what?
Tactical container launch detected. Caution is advised.
Tactical containers. Ugh. Let's play chicken. Yeah, man.
Detecting a powerful femto response within the aircraft. It is a high-powered laser weapon. Take evasive action.
Ow. Yeah, I've got a high-powered laser as well. Suck on the... okay. Okay.
Tactical container launch detected. Caution is advised.
Oh, screw this, I'll get more money if I come in quick. Ow. Rude.
Detecting a powerful femto response within the aircraft.
Don't be afraid. Now is not the time for
It is a
I'm not
high-powered
afraid,
laser weapon.
I'm
Take
just
evasive action.
trying to fire. Suck it, loser. Die now.
Colossal Immortal eliminated. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized. Mapping return sequence.
Can't really be fancy where I can get more money for killing them quickly. Blueprints. Hello. Let's do that again. We can take that in a couple of seconds if we do it without showboating. In fact, let's go. Wait, no, because we always do this, we always have multiple lasers, and then we run out of femto and we can't do anything. So let's use machine guns and we'll use lasers. I'll just land on it and just blast it that way. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femto particle density is low. Short-range radar will not be effective. Begin the mission.
Get back here, you fucker.
Tactical container launch detected. Caution is advised. Detecting a powerful femto response within the aircraft. It is a high-powered laser weapon. Take evasive action.
I will not take evasive action. Okay. Slight evasive. Oh, a stretch, hello. Die! Pair of you.
Tactical container launch detected. Caution is advised. Cumulative damage to the target has been
Die! Stand your ground.
Colossal Immortal eliminated.
Yeah.
Mission complete.
Hang on, there was a couple of stretches around here, weren't there?
Mapping return sequence.
Wait, where's that boy that I shut down? I shut down a boy. No! I shut down a boy. I need his legs. Where is he? Oh, where did he go? Well, I mean, I completed my mission. Ow! Oh, stretch, there you are. Oh! Did he die, or did he just explode? He didn't give me any parts! Rude. How dare. Sky Union paint. Why would I want Sky Union paint? Those guys are weenies. Didn't get any parts, did I? No, why would I? Why would I swap out to anything other than the Gaia Ray? It's so good. As I just demonstrated by glassing that enemy in 1 second. Right, let's progress to the story.
Mission briefing.
Mission briefing.
Briefing will now commence.
Fall! Welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Ah, you're in time for big robot hours.
Mission from Horizon, meant for
How's it
you
going?
and you alone. Your mission is to infiltrate an airbase in Sky Union's territory and commandeer their new arsenal model.
Ooh.
Upon
Grand
securing
Theft
the
Auto
arsenal,
robot,
you will deliver it to a Horizon transport aircraft at
Hell
its
yeah.
drop-off point.
Fair. I hope you're ready for lots of me shouting at robots to give me their legs. Because that's what we've been doing for the past hour or so. And that's what we're going to be doing for a couple more hours or so.
Infiltrate the airbase on foot, board the new arsenal
What?
model,
No,
and pilot it to the
no.
waiting aircraft.
Okay.
While resistance from Sky Union is expected, the arsenal must be delivered with as little
Oh,
wear as
no.
possible. While the contents of this mission may
I knew this was going to happen. I knew there'd be a level where you start off on foot and have to go walkie-walkie.
Unnecessary measure to maintain
Okay,
balance and
that's fine.
as our ultimate goal is to control.
I
Orbital
don't
has
care.
decided that no single consortium can be allowed to monopolize its benefits. Think about this carefully. Whether you accept this mission or not, but Orbital believes you are the right person to carry out this difficult mission and ensure humanity's unity in the battles to come. Briefing
Fine.
over.
Fine, I'll go on foot. I can't change anything though, can I? Fine, I'll go on foot. It's fine, Scott Zuki can do it, I believe in it. It's fine. I'll assume direct control, I'll do it myself. Oh.
Approach complete.
Oh.
You have arrived at the mission area.
Ooh. Oh no, that's just my little buddy.
No observable
Right.
distribution of femtoparticles.
Let's go.
Missions are offline. Generating facility map data. Pinpointing target coordinates. Begin the mission. Arsenal unit. It is believed to be heavily guarded.
Fine.
Make your way to the unit without being detected and board it.
Without being detected.
Without an arsenal,
Oh.
even a reclaimer of your caliber
Uh-oh.
will be swiftly neutralized.
You say that. But, okay. That was one shot. Oh no, it's a stealth mission. Call an ambulance. For you! I can do this. I don't remember how to throw grenades, but I can do this. Ooh. We'll do that like a million more times. Ow. It shot me. Oh, it's a tank. It's a tank. Get dunked on, tank. You loser. Right. Yep. Look at her go. Do I get health back? No. Oh no, I don't get health back from the robot juice. But I'm mostly robot at this point, so I'm not. No, okay. Fine, I'll do it myself. I don't see why I couldn't have just rocked up in my mech. My battle-tested Hime, or at the minute, the Hyro, and just, ooh, that's a robot. Ow. That's an entire ass mech. Don't just shoot me and run away, you fuck. Ah, no, don't go away. Ah. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh no. Oh no. 17! Oh god. Boys, please. Oh god. Hang on, can I take something from him? I can't, can I? Ugh. Should have leveled up Zuki before we came on this mission, but it's fine. No, can't steal, never mind. My fat robot shins are slowing me down. There we go.
Target located.
Aboard this substandard robot and escape. Look at it. Look at this basic thing.
Confirming hardware connection. Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. No errors found in sequence progression. Weapon safety mechanism released. All systems normal. Activating Arsenal.
That's so basic though. Look at it.
Arsenal unit to the extraction point displayed on your console.
Okay.
I will remind you that the unit must be delivered with minimal damage.
Okay.
This is a requirement.
Okay.
Oh, the enemy security system is already alerted to our presence.
Ooh, ow, sir. Sir, do you mind?
They will collect you along with the...
I'm not allowed to get this broken. I'm not allowed to break the robot. Stop shooting me. Oh. Gimme. Double lightsabers.
Navigation should not be this difficult for you.
Shut up. Shut up for.
Simple it is.
How very dare you, woman. Sass me. Overgrown toaster. Goodbye. Oh. No, that was my shit.
The transport aircraft waiting at the extraction point has just been destroyed. Sky Union's commander must be very cunning to pin us down by cutting off our only means of escape.
Oh, very cunning. Very cunning.
Perhaps this commander is an AI like myself. Attention. In light of the situation, this mission has been updated in accordance with protocol. Make full use of your current arsenal to escape the area and complete the mission. The previous mission up to this point has been expunged.
Oh, that means I can go all out. That means I can go. Okay, never mind. We got 2 swords. 2 swords, baby. Let's go full Gundam on their asses. Let's kick their Eddies.
Escaping the mission area via the transport is now impossible. To ensure your safety and fulfill your mission objective, I propose using this unit to flee Sky Union's territory. This passage is a linear line that is no longer in use. It extends to the eastern tip of Sky Union's territory. Not to sound like I'm gloating about the unit we stole, but it is equipped with state-of-the-art features.
Really? Tell me what features it has to make it so great.
Keep moving. Sky Union's processing. Disregard my earlier remark. Sky Union's forces detected on your radar. The safety on your firearms has been disengaged. Auto-assembly standing by.
Oh. Wait. Ooh, hello, freely. Okay, I guess. Let's go! Okay, I take it back, this boy is pretty fast.
New unit detected on radar, approaching at greater speed than other pursuit units. Incoming transmission from the unit.
Oh, this music's a bit of a pop though, huh?
Responding. Playing transmission.
Actually, Zoom's pretty...
Surrender, thief, and return that stolen unit.
Oh no, it's Rouge Cinderella.
Make me chase you now. Just come quietly, and I'll abide by the treaty and spare your life.
No, chase me.
Must be hard of hearing. Fine. If you want to play, let's play.
Oh, madam.
You know the rules, don't you? You die, you lose.
Chase me, chase me. No, wait, fuck that. Where is she? Come back. Hello? Mommy, hello? Hello, ma'am? Oh, she's the one with the stinky gun. She's the one with the stinky acid gun. Well, I'm the one with the shotgun, so... I don't think the game wants me to do this, but I don't care. I'm talking to my new friend. She's not new, I've seen her before, but I can't remember what mission, so... Shouldn't they give me a lightsaber game? Just wait till I've got 2. I like how this is probably supposed to be quite an epic, tense battle to get away from this superior foe, and I'm just wrecking it. Just to prove I can deal with that Gaia Ray as well. Die! Die! Please. Madam, I have defeated you. You know the rules, and so do I. Ah, she's invincible, fine. Freaking boo. I've killed you, go away. Be gone. Yeah, you know, this mech's actually pretty good, it can boost for a hell of a long time.
Attention. A new unit is approaching from behind. Be careful. The new unit's ID signal is...
Looks like you're struggling to catch this squirrel.
This thing is mine, Red Dog. Stay out of this.
Nah, I'd rather butt in. Klondike's release date is already 70 years ahead of mine. I gotta earn my keep so me and him can get out together.
What difference does it make when you'll be dead before your sentence is up? We will never regain our freedom.
She's purple as well.
Huh? Freedom? I don't care about that.
She's purple and she's got this streak in her hair like Nim does.
I ain't getting left behind again. You hear me?
Just, yeah.
Imbecile.
Waifu. We have found a waifu in this accursed game.
One bit. You're gonna die for me and my brother.
Well, I'm not fighting you because I know the game's gonna cheat and let me, and not let me thingy, so I'ma just leave. Ow. So. But that's so slow. Yeah, you got nothing. You got nothing, boys. Nothing. Hold up.
75% mark of the planned escape route. Current energy
Oh, hi.
are sufficient. Continue
Goodbye.
escape.
Red Dog, get ready to slow down. If you speed out of this passage, they'll put a bounty on your head.
Screw that. My brother will be friggin' furious if I let this thief get away.
Mech fast, but mech also not even hard to control. Mech fast, but Zilla Brain not fast. Madam,
At this time,
go away.
pass through 80% of the escape route. Processing.
Ow.
New units detected, approaching from directly ahead at high speed.
What?
ID signals unknown. You risk being caught in a pincer attack. Situation has escalated. Recalculating for maximum odds of survival. No, there is no time.
Oh.
Okay, I got you covered.
Bro! He's back!
Just keep moving. Don't stop.
You're almost in the clear,
Boost.
Repairing electronic
Oh, Crown Princess Helena.
Increase EA to maximum output at the exact
Yay. No thanks. Snicker. Goodbye. Goodbye, losers. Ow. Goodbye, idiots who I hate. She does look a little bit sad, but she's a mech pilot. Ow! Stop damaging my new toy. And we win.
The designated point. The enemy units will not pursue you. Leaving Sky Union's territory. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized. Connecting line to Horizon's transport aircraft. Data link established. Mapping rendezvous sequence. Executing. Accomplishing this mission has maintained the balance of power within the overlink. Excellent work.
Yeah. That's what I thought you'd say. We did it. We did it. We didn't get any good loot, but we did it. Come on. Right. Let's do what must be done. No, not going on mission. Do what must be done. Give ourselves another goddamn lightsaber. There we go. Right. What are these guns that I've got? I guess. Right, let's get another paint job, I think. We're going to save this here. Nope, we're going to save this here. It is the Pyro. Right, let's do it in another paint job. Who am I turn on a paint job for? Can I do like a Rambles looking suit? Not really, I don't think. You'd just be red. No. Let's go. Free mission. Why don't I use these? 3 new missions. Ooh. Ugh. I see this. I did this one with the Wombats.
This mission is a request from Zen. The objective of
Zen.
this mission is to investigate.
Zen requires my assistance once more. Who am I to refuse Zen? Zenyatta. Honestly, what a fool I would be.
Corrupted AIs have been detected in the area. While engaged in combat, take care not to destroy any consortium facilities.
I make no promises.
Necessary preparations. Then stand by and briefing over.
Briefing over. I make literally no promises about breaking ship. But then I will. Oh yeah, I said I was going to play my GameCube today. Oh well, looks like that didn't pan out.
Scanning.
Hello.
Femtoparticle density is low. Short-range radar will not be affected.
My shiny bluff.
Debris on your radar. Confirm your objective and begin the investigation.
You know we can't start this party without you.
Die, Scratch.
Seriously need my help.
Scry. I've been calling it Scratch this entire time, and it's Scry. Well, fucking dead now. Ugly envy. Hell yeah. Yeah. Give me them space rocks.
Target collected. 5 targets remaining.
I'm gonna get these space rocks, leave it till the last one, and then exterminate everyone around. Ow. Someone is doing me an injury. You have that strike. Die! Yeah, thank you. Oh, sneaky. Pretty sneaky, sis. No. I don't recall asking for any help. Thank you.
Target collected.
Thank you.
9 targets remaining.
Help.
What a joke.
Shut up, Drake. Unless you're on my time, in which case, on my side, in which case, good one, Drake.
Target collected.
Right.
1 target remaining.
One target, birds.
Enemy reinforcements detected. Caution is advised.
Is there? I'll tell you what, I can steal the rocket and then I can go for a walk and yeah, mission complete. Ooh, slang. These boys are actually kind of tough, huh? Well, I'm not tough enough. Is there another boy? Is there a real boy? No, but there's here. Where are you? Ooh, gladius arm, thank you. Help. Any more? No. Ah. I'm dead. Ow. Fine. Fine. I don't care. I don't care. Sure. Ooh, we got a new laser. Is it better than the other one? Who can say until we equip it? Blink, blink, blink. Let's equip the honking laser. Ooh. That's actually pretty tough. Then I got a new head. I did get a new head. That's... Nah, we'll keep that one. But we will change the weapon. Yeah. Let's go, baby. Let's do some more of these free missions. Okay. I don't care. Let's run, baby. That's about all I can do, baby.
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femto particle density is low. Short-range radar will not be affected. Begin the mission.
Oh wait, oh no. Oh no. I'm killing things on foot. Ugh. Oh, I'm not a fan of that. Okay, this one might not be as difficult as I thought. What was that aiming? Sippy. Perish. With these lyrics in the background music, nice. So I was checking chat. Don't shoot me. Ow. Don't shoot me, I'm the streamer. Oh. Sure. That'll learn him.
Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized. Mapping return sequence.
What did we get? I didn't even get to test out my laser because I was on foot. God damn. God damn. Oh, the body. Oh, I see. It's the body that determines the processor, the memory, whatever you want to call it. I see. Okay. That's why I can't use that one, because it's so lame. Yeah, sorry. Whatever. Shut up. Don't call me out like that game. Damn it.
Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence.
Sure.
This mission is a request from Sky Union. The objective of this mission is to investigate and eliminate enemy AIs that have invaded the neutral zone. The enemy AIs may be hiding inside buildings, where their thermal responses cannot be detected. Though the area is in neutral territory, you are authorized to destroy buildings as needed to eliminate the enemy AIs.
Say no more. Say no more. Let's trash some buildings.
Then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over.
Go.
Scanning battlefield. Femto particle density is low. Short-range radar will not be affected.
One day short-range radar is going to be effective, and we're all going to be screwed.
Locate and eliminate the enemies with all due haste.
Artist ready to go.
I'm an artist. This is a weenie. Whoa. You guys fighting.
Attention.
Ah!
Enemy AIs detected.
Move it up.
Strike! Wait, no, he's dead. Ooh. Goliath.
Enemy AIs detected.
Move it up.
You're not strong enough to handle me.
You say so, Chief. Whatever you say, buddy. Buddy boy. Buddy old pal.
Attention. Enemy AIs detected.
Let's make it sporting, shall we? That was a shotgun.
That's one bogey. Next.
What's that?
Attention. Enemy AIs detected.
You're not strong enough to handle me.
Man.
That's one bogey. Next.
Next.
Attention. Enemy AIs detected. Eliminate all enemy AIs in the area. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized. Mapping return sequence. Enemy reinforcements detected. Caution is advised.
Yeah, where you go? Set. See you in a while. Ow. Rude. Wait. Look, if you want to have a sword fight, just let me know that you want to have a sword fight, and we can have a sword fight. It's not a problem.
What? You got the runs or something? Reinforcements better not show up.
Take that, piggy.
Shouldn't have pushed my luck.
You really shouldn't have. Ooh, what does that do? I believe the phrase is champion, champion, champion. Oh, that's a new hat. That's a new propellant tank. Don't know what that is. Don't know what that is, but I'm excited to find out. I'm not actually that excited, but we'll see. I'm excited for a new body and a new head. Ooh. So I'll say that. Let's see. Can I? I think I know where I'm going with this. Yes, up to us. Yeah, Optimus. Right. Let's progress the story.
Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence.
Good.
The objective of this mission is to guard a freight train transporting valuable cargo through Sky Union's territory. Once the mission begins, you must protect the train until it reaches its destination.
Okay.
Any necessary briefing. Oh.
Keep the train
The
safe.
freight train? So, not the linear line?
The bedrock in this area is too dense to run an underground line through it. Line construction has since stalled due to the depth of the ravine. Ground-level rail freight transport is the only option here.
So we got a freight hop? Lame. I
Lame.
was hoping for something with a little more kick, personally.
Considering the value of the cargo being transported, this mission should provide all the kick you desire.
Wait, the good kind of kick or the bad kind?
Additional kick required.
Enemy interference is expected.
Oh.
Ah, so, the bad kind then. I
Bad
don't know
kick.
about this.
In that case, Innocence accepts this mission.
Mission acceptance confirmed.
Huh? Crow's on board?
The Western 7 accepts too.
Really now?
Nameless fellow.
What are you crooks scheming this time?
We've certainly had our run-ins before, but only because of our missions. In that regard, is your crew really any different? Your mistrust seems peculiar, to say the least.
Don't act like your people haven't earned it.
Scheming requires a level of freedom that is denied to us. At any rate, where there's smoke, there's fire. I'd like to know what's causing it before an inferno breaks out.
What's that got to do with me?
Nothing, Zoa, shut up.
As mercenaries, I don't think we can turn a blind eye to what's happening. But I suppose we all have our own.
Yeah, what?
Gotta make it.
Sure.
Must be.
Let's just go. We can iron out the details while we're there.
Approach complete.
Protect the train.
Mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle distribution is low. Radar will not be affected. Initiating each arsenal statement. Opening squad communications channel. The train will arrive in 2 minutes. All units stand by.
I do hope nothing crazy happens.
Uh-huh. I thought your brother Crow would be joining us. What the?
Processing. Unknown units have appeared on the radar. Be careful.
4, just to be safe, stop the train. It's too dangerous to have it come this way.
To prevent outside intervention, the train is operating according to an automated sequence. I cannot stop it. Attention. 3 arsenals have entered the mission area.
What? No.
This is being broadcast on the wide area channel. If you 3 are mercenaries, identify yourselves. We are currently carrying out a mission. Please leave at once.
Such as, what is your mission?
Otherwise, you will be considered an immortal, and we will bring you down.
Sorry, can't do that. We're in the middle of a mission ourselves.
Panzer Crown.
Nothing makes my blood boil like a little boy who thinks he can push me around. Abandon your mission and leave before you get hurt.
Excuse me? Our mission is to guard this freight train.
And our mission is to destroy it. If you get in our way, we'll kill you.
Well now, I guess my hunch was right after all. I'm gonna tell you right now, Innocence Boy. Don't waste your time verifying this mission's legitimacy with Orbital.
Why not? There's no reason for mercenaries to fight each other.
Calm down, Notes. This mission was obviously meant to put mercenaries in conflict with one another.
Last time I was teamed up with the rookie, now we're fighting each other. Makes you wonder who's arranging these matches, huh, kiddo?
What are you saying?
Wish I could say more, but there's just no time.
There's no time.
You mean we have to fight? But why?
But why?
Why indeed? That's what I'm here to find out. So are we doing this or what?
We doing this or what? We're not doing anything at the minute. Tell you that much.
Notes, I know you're confused, but you need to calm down.
So we fight no.
Attention. The train has arrived. Begin the mission.
All right, let's get started.
Uh-oh.
No problems detected in train operations.
Good.
However, please try to avoid further damage.
Come on, come on, come on! You better protect that train, or I'm gonna end up taking you out! Ah! Son of a... Pulling back!
This is the end for you.
You think you can take me?
Yes, actually.
Defense systems have dropped to 50%.
Shit.
Warning systems are active. Be careful. Further damage poses a significant risk.
Fine.
This mission is a cinch.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
Arsenal's busted. I'm pulling out.
Get right, madam.
But this is the end for you.
Where's the other one?
What's easier? It's busted. I'm heading back.
Mission accomplished. I did it.
Almost there. It just needs to reach the valley.
The train has passed the designated point. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized.
Yeah.
mission's not over yet!
Enough. Any hostilities outside the designated mission area will be seen as an attack on Sky Union and Orbital.
He's right, Queen. It's over. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
I can't believe the three of us lost.
I can, because you're all scrubs. I can believe you lost
Somehow we
because
accomplished our
you're
mission.
losers.
But could someone please tell me what's really going on?
You seem like a smart kiddo. Do your own digging if you really want to know.
Do your homework, kiddo.
Don't treat me like a child! Just give me a real explanation!
No.
She's right. No matter what she says, it's just going to fall on deaf ears. We're in no position to trust her, and she knows that.
See? He gets it. Catch you later, kiddo.
Please wait! What the heck is happening in the Oval Link?
Definitely got more than I bargained for on this one. 4. Execute return sequence.
Affirmative. All units return.
Oh dear. My best.
I see. One more. Uno más.
Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. This mission is a request from Orbital. The objective of this mission is to infiltrate the enemy's production facility and recover data on colossal immortals. Orbital has lost all contact with the investigation team they sent previously to infiltrate the facility. They are presumed dead.
Oh.
Complete any necessary prep. Briefing over.
Breathing ends. Moitering begins. Let's go. No, wait. Where's... Oh, I'm paying. See, I want to put this up on my team, but I ain't paying for it. And that's nothing personal against Sith. It's just, you know, I'm paying for anyone, I'll do it myself.
Scanning battlefield. Femto particle density is low. Short-range radar will not be affected.
Good.
The data collection points sent by the investigation team are displayed on your radar. We lost contact with them after they sent us this information. Proceed with caution. An internal scan has confirmed the facility's complex infrastructure.
When we're done here, buy me ice cream.
Alright. Wait, can I not roll two swords? What? Oh. I don't think so, buddy. Alright. Oh, he's on my team. Oh, no, never mind him. Never mind then. I guess Big Bad Gargantua is coming through. Ooh, hello.
Target collected. 6 targets remaining.
Gargantua coming through! I'm the cream of the crop!
So what?
I'm the cream of the crop! Big Bad Gargantua coming through!
My arsenal is like that. Yeah, I'm a killer. So what?
Didn't say anything, did I? Did I say anything at all, madam? Gargantua said something because Gargantua won't shut up, but I personally didn't say a word. How dare you to insinuate?
Target collected. 4 targets remaining. Target collected. 3 targets remaining.
Don't mind if I do.
Another easy kill. Here.
I'm the cream of the crop!
Right, kitty.
Gargantuan coming through!
I don't like this level. Because I keep getting turned around.
Yeah, I'm a killer. So what?
Big bad Gargantuan coming through!
I would never respect someone with the word dinky tattooed on his head. Especially since he is decidedly not dinky. He is enormous.
I'm the cream of the crop!
That's better now. Whoa, okay, sorry for intruding. Didn't know we realized we were taking this seriously. Let's play properly then.
Yeah, I'm a killer. So what?
Big bad Gargantuan coming through!
Don't worry, I've got you.
Target collected. 1 target remaining.
But where could it be? Place your bets now.
Big bad Gargantuan coming through! I'm the cream of the crop!
All targets collected. Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized. Mapping return sequence.
Yeah. Date. I probably should have looted that stray. Oh well. Hey, well, it's fine. Ooh, with a new hand. Right. I think that's going to be it for us for today. Until later. So I need you all to come back later and we can play some Fogs with my good friend Mim. Let's just quickly do this real quick. Let's quickly go and raid our good buddy Cara di Hestia. Thanks for popping in, everybody. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you all in a bit. Goodbye. Oh, wait 10 seconds. Yeah, goodbye.